The 15th of November 2023, according to an Australian intelligence report, China is a significant sponsor of cybercrime. Australia's digital espionage agency has identified China as the primary sponsor of significant cyber operations against Australian businesses and vital infrastructure. The Cyber Danger Report for the previous year was made public on Wednesday by the Australian Signals Directorate, or ASD. According to the report, 5 severe attacks on vital infrastructure or federal government organizations in the last year have resulted in the extensive compromise of sensitive data, up from 2. China, Russia, and Iran are listed as the other 2 main conspirators in the ASD assessment. More Australians are reporting in the community that they have been the target of cybercriminals. Individuals and companies nationwide reported about 94,000 cybercrime cases to law enforcement, up 23% from the previous year. The assessment period includes the highly publicised data breaches last year at Australia's largest health insurance provider, Medibank, and its second largest telecoms company, Optus. Additionally, the ASD is collaborating with port operator DP World, whose computer systems were compromised over the weekend by unidentified or unknown hackers, leading to the shutdown of many significant Australian ports. Australia's Defence Minister and Deputy Prime Minister, Richard Marles, stated to the Australian Broadcasting Corporation on Wednesday that the government is stepping up measures to dissuade hackers who are situated outside. "We are investing $10 billion, Australian dollars over 10 years to the Australian Signals Directorate, which effectively sees a doubling in its size to bolster our cyber capacity, to bolster our cyber defences," the minister stated. "From a government point of view, we are seeing state actors showing more interest in our critical infrastructure. China is Australia's biggest commercial partner, but Marles noted that China is also a source of security anxiety for our country." Australia joined the United States, Britain, and other members of the Five Eyes information sharing network in May and declared that China was the source of cyber attacks on American infrastructure. New Zealand and Canada are also members of the alliance. Beijing authorities have not yet responded to allegations that China participated in international cyber attacks. The ASD report also cited state-sponsored cyber attacks as an example, citing the acts of Russian criminals during the conflict in Ukraine. The statement reads, "Critical infrastructure in Ukraine was targeted by destructive malware,